surprises in store. Just put your head round the door. Get it together.
Hi there, welcome to the show, and thanks very much for all your dedications and requests.
Not forgetting your requests and dedications.
Oh, don't be silly, Ollie. What's first?
Well, I've got a dedication.
And I've got a request, and it's for Alma Heald of Whitefield.
Hey, have you got nits or is that dandruff? Oh, and there's me dedication from John and Sandra Barker for Auntie Molly and Uncle Jack of Stockton-on-Tees.
So, here for all of you with Come On, Let's Go, it's the TSDs dancing to Rocky Sharpe and the replays.
Many thanks to the TSDs. Right, let's meet our first guest now. And a first-time visit to Get It Together from a rockin' and rollin' black cat with Gonna Type a Letter.
I'm gonna type a letter to you. Baby, we're through. Well, every day you were teasing me so. I can't take her no more. I'm gonna go, honey, I'm gonna go. Oh, every word in a black and white. Type a letter, gonna type a letter. Baby, you know you didn't treat me right. Type a letter, gonna type a letter. Through the alphabet A to Z. Oh, baby, you were wrong to me, baby, you were wrong to me. I'm gonna leave you high and dry. You made me lonesome, you made me cry. Ain't I gonna kiss you, ain't I gonna miss you goodbye. Hey, hey! I'm gonna leave you high and dry. You made me lonesome, you made me cry. Ain't I gonna kiss you, ain't I gonna miss you goodbye. I'm gonna leave her this very day. Type a letter, gonna type a letter. Well, honey, I'm going far away. Type a letter, gonna type a letter. Oh, well, you messed me around and you made me so. But baby, I don't care no more. Don't care, baby, don't care no more. letter, gonna type a letter to you. Type a letter, gonna type a letter to you. Ow! Type a letter, gonna type a letter to you.
There were days I couldn't wait, nights I couldn't sleep, and everything I did just turned out wrong. Till there was you to dry the tears, whisper love words in my ears. This is why I'm glad you came along. Now there's a smile to cheer me up when I'm lonely, that I can call whenever I'm feeling down. Smile and you know that I'm only longing for the minute you'll be around. Help me 'cause I'm trying to get over the way I thought of love many times before. If ever you should go away and nobody else could be near, there's always a smile to remember that you were here. Darling, you make my life complete. You're everything I need. I'll never be the same I was before. There's a smile to cheer me up when I'm lonely, that I can call whenever I'm feeling down. Smile, you're smiling, darling, you know that I'm only longing for the minute you'll be around. Help me 'cause I'm trying to get over the way I thought of love many times before. If ever you should go away and nobody else could be near, there's always a smile to remember that you were here. There's always a smile to remember that you were here.
Thanks, Megg. Smashing. And that song was for Stephen Ayers, Audrey Ailson, Nicola Lee, Sam, Natasha, Graham, Doreen, Faye and Gordon from Ivy McClements of Downpatrick. And it was also for Patricia Harkness of Belfast from her friend Tammy Jacobs. Just a minute, Oliver Beak. What have you got here? Now, this is a television studio, you know, not a junk shop.
Junk shop, I'll have you know this is me do-it-yourself rainfall measurement gauge. I got it from Ace Reports. There's a plan there if you don't believe me.
Yeah? Well, it doesn't look much like this to me. You couldn't measure a rice pudding with that load of rubbish.
Oh, yes, I could. It'll work a treat. Ace Reports will be proud of me and I might even get on the show.
What, you on Ace Reports? That'll be the day. It'll never happen for one simple reason.
Hey?
That lot'll never work.
Oh, yes, it will.
It won't.
I bet you 50p from me Christmas present fund I'll get it to work.
And I bet you 50p for your Christmas present fund that you won't.
Well, it will, just you wait, 'cause it's raining now, so you help me take this on the roof and I'll give you the first measurement after I've...
Ollie, I've told you, you'll never get this thing to work. For one thing, you're only allowed on the roof if you're over 18. It's a studio rule. And you're only 11 and a half, so you can't even set this thing up on the roof.
But I can't use it in here. There's no rain in here.
Of course not. We've got the roof above our heads. You're not allowed onto it. All this lot will have to be scrapped, and you owe me 50 pence,
hey,
please.
Hang on, that's cheating. You've got to give me time to think this over.
Well, you better think quick about it. I'll give you 10 minutes, and then you owe me 50 pence, please. In the meantime, let's join Megg.
You skinflint. Shylock. You're right. Ooh.
And now for some more requests. And this time it's for one of Roy's silly songs. It's from Willis, Bugs, Dunk, Dave, Thomas McLaughlin and all the group from Penketh High School in Warrington, and then for David McDonald of Haydock near St Helens, and for Paula of Liverpool, who wants a Roy and TSD song for her friend Karen Evans, and also a request from some members of the Birch Green Youth Club in Skelmersdale. It's for Anne, Eileen, Linda, Vicky, Pat, Dawn, Michelle, Andy, Carol, Nikki and Tony, and the request comes from Doris of Wigan. So here's Roy with an old favourite, Splish Splash.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath all about a Saturday night. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor. I dropped the towel around me and I opened the door. And then a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splashing, breathing with a feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling, yeah. Big bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. Flip-flop, they were doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. There was Lollipop with Peggy Sue. Good golly, Miss Molly was even there too. And then a splish splash, forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on, yeah. I was a rolling and a strolling, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling, yeah. I was a splishing and a splashing, I was a moving and a grooving, I was a reeling with the feeling, I was a rocking and a rolling, I was a rolling and a strolling, reeling with the feeling, splish splash, yeah. I was a splishing and a splashing, I was a splishing and a splashing, I was a reeling with the feeling, I was a moving and a grooving, I was a moving and a grooving, reeling with the feeling, splish splash.
Maybe I could put the hose pipe in a drain pipe, but it'd all come out in a whoosh.
Hello, Wally. This looks interesting.
Well, it should have been, but there's a rule you can't go on the roof till you're 18, so now I owe Roy 50p out of my Christmas present fund.
You're not allowed on the roof till you're 18, but what's that got to do with your Christmas present fund?
Hey, sometimes you're slow on the uptake, Meg. You see, this is my do-it-yourself rainfall measurement gauge, and I bet Roy I could make it work on the roof. But I'm not allowed on the roof because I'm too young, so I can't set it up, so I can't measure the rainfall. No, I'll have to pay him up. I only won it off him yesterday. It makes you sick.
Oh, come on, Ollie. I mean, don't be so glum. Faint heart never won fair lady, you know.
I don't want a fair lady. I'm talking about 50p out of my Christmas prezi fund.
Well, let's see now. Let's tackle this thing scientifically.
Okay.
You're not allowed on the roof, so we'll have to bring the roof down to you.
Don't be daft. We never get the roof in here anyway. I only want the rainfall on the roof, not the old roof.
Well, if you only want the rainfall, then that simplifies the whole problem. We've just got to get that down to you.
It does? How?
Well, now, let me see. We could, I got it.
You have? Tell me, tell me.
Well, now, let me see. You're not allowed on the roof till you're 18, right?
Right.
Well, I'm allowed on the roof because I'm over 18.
You never are.
Okay, don't be silly. Right, now, all we need to do is,
What's it, Twiggy? Marvellous. You can get a saw from the carpenter shop and a meat tray from the canteen.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, that'll fix him. That'll fix him. He'll have to get me 50p for me Christmas present fund. Oh, I wish I'd made it a pound or a fiver even.
Only 2 minutes to go, Ollie. Then I'll be after me pound of flesh.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't say things like that, naughty old lad. You could give a chap a nervous breakdown.
Well, I'll be waiting. In the meantime, for Sharon Charlesworth and Melanie of Stalybridge, also Michelle Binns for her mum and dad, and Stuart Richard Noon and Alistair James Noon of Prescott from the Nana, here are the amazing Adam and the Ants with Diana Dawes and their interpretation of the Cinderella story, Prince Charming.
handsome. Don't you ever lower yourself, forgetting all your standards. Don't you ever lower yourself, forgetting all your standards. Prince Charming, ridiculous, nothing to be scared of. Don't you ever stop being dandy, showing me you're handsome.
Ollie. I've cut a hole in the roof 1 foot square and hung a meat tray underneath it so it'll catch all the water. And when you pull the string, all the water should go into that jug right there. So you see, now you've got your rainfall without going on the roof.
Absolutely brilliant, Megg. Since today you've really surpassed yourself. You've proved you've got brains, beauty and brawn.
Oh, well, thank you, Ollie. I mean, it was quite difficult getting the meat tray to fit, actually.
I'm sure
Right,
it was.
time's up. Hi, Meg. Oh, still got the rainfall gauge then? Ready to admit it doesn't work and hand over the 50 pence?
You'll be handing 50 pence to me. My friend Megginton and me have fixed it, and you are just in time for a demo.
This I must see. Go on then.
Right, keep your eyes on that meat tin up there in the roof and I'll show you. Meggingtons, you can have the honour of pulling the string, my little Turkish delight.
Thank you so much,
Are
Oliver.
you ready?
Yes,
They're
I
launching
am.
the
Here we
good
go.
ship Lollipop.
Oh,
Great!
very
Where's the rain gauge? Oh dear! I don't think you cut the roof in the right place, Meg, the little prairie flower. Would you like to go up and do it again?
Johnny, be good, you better listen to me. There's the devil talking on the race with me. They say you're good, I heard them tell, but if you lose this race, I'll see you in hell. Johnny, race with the devil. Johnny, race with the devil. Johnny, race with the devil, and won that Chevrolet. All right. Johnny, race with the devil. Johnny, race with the devil. Johnny, race with the devil, and won that Chevrolet. I look down, gas pedal to the floor. The car took off with a mighty roar, so I race with the devil. Yeah, I race with the devil. Well, I race with the devil and won that Chevrolet. Well, Johnny raced with the devil and won that Chevrolet. Well, Johnny raced with